G4TV died because of a few key players. First was Adam Sussler. They marketed this as a G4 return with your favorite hosts like him, even though he called all Republicans stupid and even wished death upon his own family simply for their political positions. Blair Herter was the vice president who told people to not watch their programs if we didn't support the stunning and brave rant made by Frosk, who was the third major player in the network dying before it even got off the ground. And yesterday, I talked about in a video how they recently laid off 30 employees, and Froskurinn decided to go on social media and mock these people with a meme that says, "I survived." I have a few different things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, or support the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So this is a Bounding into Comics article. It says G4 host Frosk posts tone-deaf memes celebrating her continued employment after a network was hit with massive layoffs. Again, this network died in part because of her. It says, in a stunning display of tone deafness, particularly from someone whose own actions ostensibly played a significant role in getting here, Frosk responded to the network's recently announced sweeping staff cuts by sharing a meme celebrating the fact that she herself did not face the chopping block. These are people who probably defended her. We don't know exactly who was laid off. We don't know if any hosts were laid off, but these were probably people who behind the scenes were praising her, saying that she did great, she did fantastic. And I'm sure if we knew all of these people and we went through their social media, they probably shared that original rant. Now, they have deleted that original rant and most posts on the official G4 Twitter accounts about it, but I'm sure those people still probably defended her, and now she's mocking them, which is so freaking terrible. It says, as per 3 sources familiar with the business who spoke to Kotaku, at least somewhere between 20 and 30 staff members were laid off at G4TV, and that video that I previously did will be linked down below, but it says the staff cuts reportedly took the affected by complete surprise, with many even showing up to set with the understanding that they would be working as normal, only to be met with both the news that their respective programs had been canceled and one-on-one layoffs discussions with the network's HR staff happen. This is, very sad for these people. Obviously, I haven't been supporting G4. I haven't been giving them viewership because, as Frosk said, if you don't like it, don't watch it. And I didn't like the rant she went on and everyone that defended her, so I decided not to watch their programming. But these people showed up to work thinking everything was going to be fine, and then they got fired, which is just very sad for them. I'm sure I never celebrate someone getting fired from their job. It says, though details regarding the exact extent of these layoffs are currently unclear, those who were let go are supposedly set to receive anywhere between 16 weeks and 6 months of severance based on their tenure with Comcast, G4's parent TV. Curiously, these cuts come on the heels of the network announcing a new slate of additional programming, including an X-Play hosted The Office-style parody of God of War titled God of Work. And to this end, one insider said, "I truly cannot imagine the company continuing to produce our slate of content without the people we lost today." So it definitely sounds like G4 is in a bit of a pickle. It sounds like they are going into disaster mode. I do not think that this network is going to survive longer than another year, but it didn't really get off the ground because, of course, the Frosk rant. Taking to Twitter, though, the day after these cuts were divulged to the public, Frosk, whose infamous sexism in gaming rant will undoubtedly be cited as a major factor in the network's struggles, responded to the news by sharing a meme which featured a lizard with a crown, the deal with it glasses, and bold text reading, "I survived." I truly cannot believe that Frosk would be so self-centered and post something this disgusting. You have absolutely no right to be going on social media and mocking people who just got laid off, especially when you are one of the major reasons why this network is dying, why they don't need as many staff, why they can't afford extra staff. The views for G4 and X-Play have been absolutely abysmal. I mean, my channel is getting more views every month than their channels are, even with 500,000 subscribers on one of them, and this is how one of their hosts is responding. Now, I am not for cancel culture, I am not for people getting fired, but a lot of people have said that they would have come back if G4 decided to ultimately let Frosk go, and Frosk wasn't a host for them anymore, but they have stuck by her for months and months, and now they're in this situation. They only just recently deleted the infamous sexism and gaming rant from their YouTube channel. The live stream where it happened is still up, as far as I know, and as far as I previously reported. I mean, who knows? It seems like they're deleting things every single day and making changes every single day, but you know, that clip itself was removed, and it was also scrubbed from their social media accounts. Now, of course, after she shared this, people went to this thread to absolutely roast her. People do think that this post is disgusting, and it is terrible that she did this. Wow, single-handedly killed G4 with your own tirade and now bragging about surviving layoffs? Our expectations of you were low, but holy shit. I just cannot believe that she would go on social media and post something like this. It's like she's desperate for attention. You know who Frosk is reminding me of right now? Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn. Every couple of months, the talk about them dies down, so then they make a post on social media about Gamergate, and then everyone talks about them again. And then after a couple of months, the conversation dies down, and then they do it again. I feel like Frosk is going to do this. Frosk is the next Anita Sarkeesian. She's desperate for attention, so she posts something like this at an awful time, and it has been kind of a couple months since people were really talking about her. The fact that G4TV's keeping you and Adam shows it's only a matter of time until they do go bust. You're bad for business. Wow, you are a garbage human being. Honestly, you should have been fired immediately after your off-script rant that turned off the entirety of G4's audience and sabotaged their relaunch efforts. You are solely responsible for all the layoffs happening right now, but you seem oblivious to that fact. Again, a lot of people just roasting Frosk and this completely tasteless post that they made. I haven't seen her make any other posts like this, and I doubt that she will, especially with the backlash that she's receiving on social media. But honestly, I wish that I could say I was surprised that Frosk went online and made this post, but at this point, nothing they do surprises me. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it and found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.